YouTube, man. What is going on, y'all? One Up meets gang. Doing a YouTube video, man. I guess I'm getting back on this, man. We're gonna try to do like a weekly updates, you know, just shit that's going on throughout the week. So I'll be seeing y'all every week now, type shit. I couldn't think of no better way to start this YouTube shit back off than getting down on the B20. A lot of y'all coming from Instagram. Y'all know I got a B20V and a Nissan Versa. It's outside, but we got a GSR head on there. And I had ended up pulling the head off just to come and find this, y'all. So this is how we starting. This is how we starting our journey on YouTube. Cracked the whole wall. That's insane. Going all the way down. And I was wondering, I was having overheating issues on this motor, man, and I couldn't figure out why, bro. It saved my life, bro. It turns out that's exactly why. So, yeah. So I guess what we doing right now, we just watching some Tokyo Drift. You already know. Got to get it going. But, yeah, I am about to just strip this motor down because I think I do want to swap over the rods and pistons because these are high compression pistons on there. They're Type R replicas. The Nippon Type R replicas, they supposed to be like 12.5 to 1 compression ratio. So we're going to swap those over. I do have a spare block that, if you knew me when I had my CRV, I used to have a lifted CRV that I off-roaded, and I ended up hydro-locking that motor, and that one has a bent rod, but everything else looked good. So we're going to Frankenstein some shit, you know, check some clearances on the bearings, making sure all of that's straight. And if it is, we're gonna just throw them rods and pistons in there, man. So guess let's just start stripping this motor down, right? And y'all see we got projects for days, so I still gotta do a top end on the dirt bike. It runs, but compression's a little weak. The quad is my boy Kiko's, but let's get into all of this funkiness. And if some bits are quiet, y'all, I'm sorry, because I don't be real talkative like that. So trust me, I'm trying hard to be I know a lot of y'all been asking for the YouTube, so I figured I owe it to y'all. I do got merch coming soon, y'all. Bear with me, merch coming soon. Planning to just do shirts and stickers right now. So, but I'm excited for that. Stay tuned for that for sure. It's in the works. Seta. Man, engine harness. You did. Get this bottom bolt out for this. Man, music get you going though. You finna get them, sick them. Hey, I'll show you that coil unplugged though. Coil unplugged GSR head. I got a B16 head in here, y'all, and I'm debating if I want to run this one instead of the GSR because I do want to go nitrous. I do want to go nitrous on the B20. And if you don't know, these have smaller domes where it mate with the cylinder, with the block. So these give it just a little more compression versus these. They got a bigger dome in it, and these flow better for high RPMs, which I'm not going to be doing that on the B20 anyways, but that will give me just a little bit lower compression just because of the pistons I put in there. So, because it does have, you can see, they got a little dome to them. They're decent. So, yeah, it's definitely time to get this trans off. Oh, spread out like butter. That's how you do it right there. I'll also show you guys the shoe we got that off. This is I don't know if I'm gonna change the clutch. This is an eBay clutch, but which I probably should change. I'll probably get an Exetti one. But we definitely need the lightweight flywheel. But I'll show y'all what we got back here. How I was telling y'all about the B20 motor. Damn, you can't even see, but it's down there. It's been tucked away in the corner for a couple years, but the only other thing to do and take off of this is just like, obviously we're gonna take the flywheel and stuff off so we can mount it on the engine stand, which I have sitting over there. But we need to You can bust off the timing belt. Take my water pump that I just put in there, you know, alternate, just all accessories. You need to take all accessories out. As well with the head studs, we do need to take those out too. These little setbacks, y'all, you can't be too upset about it. That's why I ain't even too upset about it. We gonna get it fixed, and it's gonna be good to go. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna be ripping this thing again. So. I don't know why we ain't get the footage, but we do have that off. We have the cover off in the bracket. Last thing we need to do is actually take off this the VTEC conversion stuff. So since the B20 doesn't have a port to send oil up to the VTEC cylinder head, you have to run a separate line to the actual cylinder head. So that's what this sandwich plate is for. So we just need to get this off. Bam. Figured I'd stop real quick and show y'all the Versa though. We got the Versa. Custom 101 coils. Empty engine bay. We got custom mounts going on with a custom bracket. Ran on a motorcycle battery. Literally all of this is a CRV harness. You can see we got the CRV fuse box there. And then you see we got basically the whole fuel system came from the CRV. It's got engine and the engine harness, the cabin harness is all from CRV. I'll show y'all. I know it's a mess right now, but P28 jumper, CRV harness, CRV radio bezel, Nissan steering wheel, yeah, CRV turn signals and wipers. Oh, the CRV key goes in right there. So yeah, literally this whole thing is ran off of a literal CRV harness. On top of that, I'll also note that the fuel pump. So when I did the fuel pump assembly, the circumference of the base of the fuel pump from the CRV fit the same O-ring from the Versa. So we ended up using that whole fuel pump assembly. We didn't take nothing apart from the CRV fuel pump assembly. We put the whole fuel pump assembly inside of the Nissan Versa, and it works. No leaks, nothing. Which that was like my biggest surprise, because that was going to be my biggest issue. Upgradable Nissan Versa parts is hard to come by. You know, not a lot of people are in that field. They don't mess with the Versas like that. I see a lot of slam ones, but not a lot of like heavily modded ones. So, but yeah, I just had to show y'all the little how we come in with the Versa. I mean, it'll soon be full interior again with all of the Versa stuff in there. I just got to wire up. It's like a lot of HVAC wiring to do. So, and I'll also show y'all. Hold on. Y'all not ready for this. Look at that. I told y'all we ready for that nitrous, y'all. I got the nitrous kit sitting under here. I got these JDM or these Euro lights, I'm pretty sure. But we got the whole nitrous kit chilling down there, chat. It's ready. We got our intake tube ready to be drilled in for that. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, we set. Man, I'm saying it's go mode on this. It's go mode on this Versa, man. But hey, Ricky coming up. Ricky! Finna blast that fool, but just got a couple more things to take off here, like just the clutch kit, the half shaft, and the alternator. That's really gonna be it. And then we could kind of get this motor out the way, because I still gotta pull out the other B20 that's in the corner over there, and I got some organizing to do, y'all. My goodness, y'all. Y'all can see this. It's an eBay clutch. Look at that. Look at that moving. That's actually not supposed to do that. You can see our clutch life. It's been used for sure. So I don't think we're gonna rerun this. Alright, our flywheel. Flywheel is actually pretty decent. As you can see, it's really not that hot spotted. It looks just like it's got normal wear. But regardless of the fact, we are going to a lightweight flywheel, so it doesn't even matter anyways. Pull out the little lowrider bike, dude. Speaking of lowrider bike, let me just show off real quick. Show off another car. Slam Impala. Look at the camera on that thing. Nasty. Y'all just get a sneak peek. That's all you get. That's all I'm showing y'all, man. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned for the rest of my videos, man. But I think that's probably gonna be it for today's work. I'm feeling like a chill day. I think I'm gonna just move this motor out the way. And that's probably it. I just moved the head over here, but next clip, y'all gonna see me probably doing some other shit. It's probably gonna be the next day. I'm still trying to figure out how to transition the days over, so just let me learn that real quick. I know it's gonna be weird, just a whole completely new day, but y'all will be alright. So I do want to show y'all what we doing as far as house-wise, bro. So this not just gonna be, you know, car shit, bro. We finna be doing all bunch of house shit. Just a bunch of everything, bro. Lifestyle shit, man. Lifestyle shit. But I just picked up material yesterday, y'all, because we're getting a fence going on up in here. So fence right here, and it's gonna go around the whole back section, y'all. I want to show y'all a little bit a couple of my ideas. So this is wide enough to park a car. So I'm thinking we could bring the Civic back, y'all, and the fence is gonna go all the way down. You see where them hoes dug, all the way down there. So this should be good. And if you know, don't mind that. That's an old internet cable. But if you know your fencing, usually it's like 36 inches dug into the ground. Y'all, tell me why they made us dig 42 inches into the ground. But I'm guessing that's because we're in the country, higher winds, you know, all of that other shit. But yeah. Had to give y'all a little run around with that. We finna go get something to eat right now, low key. I'm a little hungry, so I'm waiting for Shorty to get back. And then I'm thinking we go mob the Impala, man. I'm thinking we definitely go mob the Impala around. Ooh. So where they at? I got plates, y'all. I got new plates. I had to get outside plates for the R34 R-Tray 4. That's for the Slam Impala. Man, you know I gotta have custom plates on all the cars. Next custom plate is gonna be the Accord for sure. But man, this shit's stupid, G. Look at the camber. Come on now. How can you hate that? How could you hate me? But enough of the talking, man. We finna go get some good eats in. I might just mob around on my temp plates right now, just because I'm too lazy to change them. So let's figure out what I want to eat, man. Hey, so much for getting food, man. I ended up had somebody come and pick up the balancer I had. So I had a balancer in this corner right here. Now that that's gone, we got some space. Moved a dirt bike over there. Now we got this whole area open. It used to be like junk over here. That's where the motor was, but I'm glad that's out. I don't even care about the food. I'm glad that's out. You see how dark it is outside, y'all. It was light as hell outside before. Man, I still don't know what I'm finna do for food, chat. This crazy. Sight, I lied, chat. We outside with the motherfucking Slam Impala, man. It's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, man. We finna go get some wings. Stop for Shorty, man. Hey, we outside, man. I told you, I be mobbing, man. This bitch stay mob ready, man. Hey, a lot of y'all doubted me with this build, but hey, I be mobbing. We got a little 20-minute drive, so I mean, I guess let's get it, right? Y'all not really mobbing, boy. Oh, yeah. Man, I need to get a stand or something. I hope y'all can see me because my ass black, but I need to get something to mount on the dash or something so I can do the little POV. Oh, shit. Hit a big bump, Joe, so I can do the little POV shit. It's gonna get dark too. Hopefully that's better, but yeah, I like to get some more POV views and shit, but hey, we mobbing. Slam Impala mob, y'all. That's how you roll up to Wingstop, chat. Ooh. Yeah, y'all see we made it. Time to get my food, hey. Man, y'all see that, man. Y'all see what the fuck we got going on, man. Wingstop secured, Joe, hey. Finna get back in the Slam Impala, another 20-minute drive, man. That's probably enough of my night chronicles, right, man? So Good night, y'all. I see y'all in the morning for some more raw shit. It is the next day, chat. We are back at it. First thing, it's raining crazy right now. Low-key is finna start storming like crazy, so we're not doing no outside work right now. Before we get to the B20 stuff and all of that, I do want to take a moment. I want to take a moment to actually do some work on the Z. So, unfortunately, one thing I will share with y'all is I had a bad bump over the week last week, and it actually dented my oil pan and put a hole in my oil pan. So now we have an oil leak in the front. So I can't show you because it's all the way under the car, but the rack and pinion, if you know your Z's, the rack and pinion has a line that points upwards. And I hit a bump hard enough that it actually pushed the rack separate from the subframe into the oil pan, pushing the hard line into the oil pan, and it's actually just a pretty decent sized hole in there. So we do have to fix that before we can actually drive this thing, because it does leak oil. Once you know cruising it, it does start to leak. It's not at the bottom of the oil pan, it's at the top portion of the oil pan. And the good thing is this oil pan is a steel oil pan on this. It's a Moroso one. So, but another thing I wanted to do before we even mess with that, because I got to take the rack out for all of that, I wanted to drop my rear diff, because I do want to weld the diff. If you don't know, this is still open diff. This is still one wheel peel. I occasionally get it to lock up both, but one wheel peel. This is an automatic car. So yeah, before we get into all of that B20 madness, I want to take care of the welded diff on this and then the rack and pinion stuff. So, and I'm watching Colombiana right now. I stay with the good movies, y'all. And if you didn't know, her dad in the beginning of the movie is Cruzito from Blood In, Blood Out. I literally did not know that. That's crazy. I already see our first issue that we finna run into, y'all. So, this freaking exhaust is welded all the way from the headers, y'all. I kid you not. All the way up. Yes, look at my flat spotted headers. But, what to do now, chat? What to do? I'm obviously gonna cut it, but now that got me thinking if I want to just get rid of the dual exhaust, because I've been wanting to go single exit for so long, and this low key is giving me the chance to do so. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's literally our only option. I know it's probably crazy to believe that this thing is open diff, but I really be cruising this car, y'all. That's all it is. Lock in, chat. If y'all ain't locked in, y'all need to lock in on y'all projects too, man. Let's get it. Whew. Bro, I don't know why that shit was a pain in my ass, bro, but pulling this diff out, pretty simple. We got to pull out these 4 bolts for the drive shaft. Then we got 2 bolts right there, one right there, and one on the other side of this exhaust right there. 2 bolts right there. And then we just have the one up here on the diff. And then after that, this should pull out. We got to pull the axles out. And then, yeah, after that, we'll drain the fluid, weld this diff up, put it back in, fix the exhaust. Oh, I wasn't going to take the axles out, but I don't want to leave them hanging down there. So I'm going to just take the wheels out so we can take the axles out. Nice. And look at this. My axle is bad again. All right. Now we got to get to this other side. I don't know how I'm going to get my ass over. Okay. Oh, it's tight back here, chat. Very tight back here. That shit tight as hell, chat. Oh. black ass over. And we out. Okay. Look at that. It's time for a new axle, y'all. That is trash. All right. Drive shaft down. We marked it just so that we're gonna put the drive shaft back in the same spot. Now, yeah, we just gotta take these 3 bolts out. Hopefully this one, you know, come out swell. And we're gonna take that one out first, and then we're gonna bop these 2 out. Bust out that big breaker bar. All right, y'all see we got the rear diff right here. Joe, it's time to get ready to weld this bitch, but first, we definitely have to drain the fluid. Drain the fluid, clean it out with brake cleaner. Sick. Yeah, first thing, drain the fluid. Let's go. Crazy to think I've had this car for 2 years, chat. 2 years. And this, I'm just now getting the weld in the diff. I be lazy, y'all. There it is. Looks like we've run into a slight issue with this diff. Like, not even a slight issue. Low key, it's a pretty big issue, I ain't gonna lie. So let me explain it. You can already tell. This diff is LSD bullshit because I've already tried to drift this and that thing one wheel peels like nobody's business. So, but I didn't know, I just looked it up. I did not know that the automatic 350Zs came with a RS LSD diff in it, which I had looked up because after taking the cover off, I'm like, this don't look right. This can't be right. It's supposed to, you know, just be an open diff, which I guess this is an LSD diff. The reason for me pulling it was because I've tried to drift it and it doesn't drift right. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about this. Probably for right now, I'm probably just gonna figure out where I can weld it at, because I was looking at these gears. I was looking in here right here, and it looks like that moves separate from the actual diff. So this is actually part of this axle right here. And I mean, I guess I'm gonna just have to experiment because I really do want to drift this thing, and I'm not about to throw this diff back in because it's not LSD. I know that for a fact. I don't know what I'm gonna do, chat, but I gotta figure it out. I'm thinking that if I could probably just weld each one of those squares in. That's 2, 3, 4. That'll weld, you know, this side to here, if I could do that. As far as this side goes, I really don't know what I'm gonna do as far as that side. So I do need to figure that out. Yep, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna send it. So I'm gonna try to get my way inside of here to see if I can weld some of them spider gears, but I'm gonna weld the axle on 4 spots right there for that one. Oof, 3 brake cans later. Woof. And I'm fried, y'all. God damn, I'm high off some fumes. So I think we're just gonna go one at a time. So I'm gonna heat this section up. We're gonna do this one, and then yeah, move on to the next one. Show you guys what welder I'm rocking with here. We got a Hobart 120, 125. Hobart 125 with the gas. And this has been putting in work for me for a couple of years now. So honestly, great welder. I got the thing for like 150 bucks with the tank. So I mean, I can't really complain. We also have a DC welder right here for, you know, steel as well. And we also have a Eastwood AC DC welder back there, but I have to get that fixed. So we got the welders, y'all. Hey, I tell y'all, Hey, if you got a welder, you can do anything. I ain't gonna lie. Thought I'll show y'all real quick how we looking. Look at that. So basically just filled in them squares with welds. I only did these two, but now they're locked. They're locked indefinitely. So we're just gonna continue doing that. All right, chat, and just like that, I'll show y'all. We got this diff welded up, my boys. So I didn't weld these ones, and I didn't weld two of them, just so I could have some, you know, space to let debris out, you know. But welded all the way around, y'all. Y'all see it's locked. It ain't got no type of separation now. But hey, welded diff is done, boy. I'm sweating, y'all, but only thing to do is put some fluid in it, put the diff back up there, and that should be it for the diff. After that, then we can get to moving on to the front, the oil pan stuff. I know I gotta drop the rack and everything, so I'm gonna hurry up and get this done so I can throw this back up there. I know I do need 2 new axles, sadly, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just leave this right now. All right, now I'm gonna fill this up with 1.8 quarts of this 7590. Make sure it's nice and lubed everywhere. Yeah. All right, boys. Well, that shit done. We got the diff. Diff is all, you know, back together. And we LSD as fuck, boy. All right, for me, it's gonna be like an hour. For y'all, it's gonna be 2 seconds. Rear diff in the car, done. Y'all see that, man? And we back together. I'm finna start this thing up. We finna hit this little welded diff. We finna have that bitch chirping. Chirping. Hey, I felt that bitch chirping, G, but what was I finna say? This exhaust sound like dookie water, bro. I ain't even finna lie, bro. We definitely gotta fix that. So we flip the Z around. So the Z is on this side of the garage now, so we can work on, we gotta weld that oil pan back. And we still gotta do the exhaust on that. But in the meantime, we got to get the Impala in the garage because we got a space for it now. Peep the new plate. Y'all see the plate. I don't need no R34. This is my R34 right here, chat. All right. Hey, man, look at that shit, man. Look at that. Look at the background. Look at the background. We got them bad boys in the garage. Tucked away. Finna go watch some fireworks now, man. Little country town be doing little fireworks and shit. So we gonna go watch that. But yeah. Y'all finna see that shit in a little bit. I'll show y'all a little clip, but and then we're gonna get back to the car shit, man. Hey, I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all out here, man. We got the drink, man. Smoke some. But we outside. All right, cue the car shit. We got the Z in the air, in the front. Man, there's a lot of commotion going on out here today, chat. We got a parade going on through the neighborhood. They setting up right now, so It's busting though. It's busting today, chat. It is busting. But I want to show y'all this oil leak. Ooh. So if we come over here, you see all the oil on the rack. Not good. And then, oh, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you see it. Look at my oil pan. That's my oil pan, right? Oh, yep. Bam. Right through the oil pan, chat. So that's what we gotta fix. So yeah, you see how low I am. It has, it's just scraping my damn rack off. But yeah, what happened was it pushed the whole rack upwards. Not the subframe, but from the bushing. You see how it's a gap there. It pushed the whole rack up and it dented into the oil pan. So we're gonna have to drop the rack down and then, yeah, and weld the freaking hole up. Crazy, right? Freaking crazy. And I got oil on my phone. Yeah, so that's what we got going on, man. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, man. But nonetheless, we finna get to it. So I guess we gotta drop the damn rack. Tough as hell, y'all. Watching some Tay Wavy's girl, I think her name's Steph or whatever. She be cracking me up, but yeah. Whole bunch of LSZ madness, man. I just want to get all of this shit done so that I ain't got to mess with none of this no more. It's going to be all solid. That's why we welded the diff. I'm going to go grab a spare diff, though, because I really don't think that's going to last. Yo, the parade started, and there's candy getting thrown everywhere. Little homie, let me see that bag. Oh, my goodness.
And I got a free one.
Boy, it's crazy. They got the big rigs out here. Look at that. That's all I need to get out was that one boat. Oh man, look at that power steering line, y'all. That looks so bad. It's all crunch. I'm gonna definitely have to make a new line because that thing got smashed in between the oil pan. Now you can see. Now you see the hole in the oil pan, Chad. Yeah. We got the line out. Bam! Look at that. Junk. Oh my goodness. I'm just finna weld this freaking oil pan back up real quick. You can see it there. But I'm finna weld this up real quick so we could just move on from this. I'm tired of doing this. We can move on from this. This is exhausting for sure. So I'm gonna just weld that up. We're gonna make a new line and we should be ready to go. Oh, all right. So we are welded up. I ran out of welding gas right as I was finishing the last one. So, but nonetheless, that's all welded in. So we're gonna kind of grind that down a little bit so we can still put our fitting back on. Yeah, we should be good to go. Gabagoo, where's the freaking gabagoo? So. Yeah, I'm waiting for my hot boys to show up right now. Hey, one thing about me, y'all always gonna see me with safety glasses on, bro, because I don't want nothing flying in my eye, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't with that party. Look at these cool ass niggas. Look at this fucking guy. Ah, that's it. Leave it there. The Accord twin, Joey, 20 right now. Ooh, I gotta get the Accord done, y'all. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, what you on, man? What you on? It's my boy Memo right here, chat. That boy done entered the chat on my soul. Y'all know Rubber Toes. It's the usual. Get out the car, bro. Y'all know Toes. I ain't gotta announce him, bro. He be in all the shit. Yeah, I'm talking I'm talking fender on the lip, G, and this bitch static, man. We don't do that bag shit over here, Joe. We don't do that. Come on now. Ain't nothing over here bagged. Everything's static, man. All right, we are on the way to go get food with the boys. Chat, y'all can't see him, but he's scraping crazy. We gone, though. We outside, boy. Covers with the boys real quick, man. With the hot boys. Y'all see what we eating on. Butter burgers. Come on, man. All right, I wanted to take a moment to talk to y'all about our flaring situation here. So we got some 1/4 pipe. I have some spare pipes sitting around. And this is the flaring tool that y'all really want right here, bro. This is a very great flaring tool. Probably the best flaring tool I've ever had in my life. So it comes with this. So you put your tube in here. You have a bottom out tool, so it puts the brake line at the perfect spot right here. And then you just, you use this. If you want to do your single flare right there, and then you got your double flare is on this side, so you would just flip it. But this has been the best brake flaring tool I've ever used. For the main purpose of you can use it in the car. It's just handheld, bam, just like that. So I'll show y'all how we get down. Brake cutting tool, which you need one of these. You don't have a choice but to use one of these if you want a clean cut. So bam, clean cut. All right, now that we got our fittings on, I'm gonna show y'all how we get down on this thing. So loosen this up, not all the way, just enough to crack it open. Gonna slide our first end in. This is our bottom out tool. You see it's pushing on there. You just want to screw that in until it bottoms out. And now you could go ahead and tighten it all the way. Take out the stopper tool. And we're only going to do a single flare. We're not doing a bubble flare, so we're going to just dab up one side with some lube. Lube her up. I'm going to take this. I want to say that's a 17 wrench. Got this, and then just take it around until it bottoms out. And that will be your single flare. It's done. Now you just loosen that up. And boom. There you have it. Perfect flare every time. I mean, honestly, the whole point of this channel, y'all, me getting back on the YouTube grind, is to show y'all how I really get down. Giving y'all tips and shit. This is a journey. We all in this bitch together, So y'all gonna be doing a lot of this shit that I'm doing. We're gonna be doing custom brake lines and fuel lines. I wish I did the lowrider build. I always say that. I wish I had recorded all the lowrider shit, but nonetheless, we gonna get shit done out here. We got new projects, all of that, bro. It ain't never gonna stop over here, man. I love this shit, man. I do it, like I tell everybody, I do this shit for the love of the game. Not just because, I do this for work, but I literally do this shit for the love of the game. So whoever hating on me, I don't know. Everything I do here is garage built. So I don't take none of my motors to a machine shop, none of that. If I gotta resurface a head, I'll do it at home. Because, before we had machine shops, everything was done in the garage like this. So I got all the resources to actually do a lot of this stuff myself. And I'm trying to put y'all on and show y'all how to do the same stuff so you ain't getting taxed out here by all of these other companies, right? Enough of the talking, enough of the bickering. It's time to put this line back in, man. Hopefully y'all can see. Y'all not gonna be able to see, but y'all gonna see me up in there struggling, so. Hey, that shit was tight, G. You see our new line in there. We got our new line in there. I'm just finishing up tightening it. Also grinding down the oil pan, as you can see. And we have our other side in there. You can see it up there. And we are ready to rock and roll, chat. Only thing that do is add some fluid in here. Put the bumper back on. I know we have to do exhaust. So, I'm gonna save that until we go get some gas. I ran out of gas for the welder. So we gotta get more gas for that. But other than doing the exhaust, because we're doing a single exit instead of dual exit now, everything else is done. I'm happy as hell, y'all. No more hole in the oil pan, man. My power steering line fixed. I'm happy as hell, chat. All right, we currently on our way to Blaine's Farm Fleet right now. I got my welder tank back there. Yeah, man, we need to finish the Z, man. I've been working on the Z basically all week. I mean, we might have to finish up the motor build and do that for next week's video. So, but yeah, I really just been trying to get the Z done because I want to get that thing back on the road. I don't want to be working on 2 projects and both of them don't run. So I would like to just finish the Z right now. And the last thing to do is just exhaust. After we do the exhaust, it should be ready to go, and you know, we can go slide it and whatnot. But let's get the Z going, man. Let's finish the Z. That's all I'm worried about. Single exit exhaust coming right up, G. All right, we back home. I just had to show y'all real quick. My boy's chilling. That's Johnny right there, y'all. And that's Norman. He's got a white tail. I don't know where Banks is at. Banks is probably at home, but they chilling. They be chilling, man. We back at the garage, Joe. Fresh tank over there. We finna get down on this exhaust, man. I'm so ready to finish this goddamn car, chat. Oh. You see that? You're gonna see that. This thing slips in there like that, and it's gonna collect, bam, right there. So we have that. It's gonna turn our 2 into 1, and then we're gonna go from a 2.5 to a shaboing. We got a 3-inch resonator right here, and we need to shaboing, yaboing, full 3-inch pipe to the rear, G. Blast pipe out this bit, but. Yeah, that's the game plan, Joe. That's the game plan. So, I mean, I guess let's weld it all together. Not bad, not bad. Something slight. That's the resonator we welded in. Bro, don't pay no mind to those welds. I don't know what happened there, but slight. I had to make a little extension. I did cut it too short. That was my fault. But yeah, don't pay attention to that one, y'all. I really don't know why I don't know what was going on when I started doing that one, bro. The fundamentals of welding just went right out the damn window. But nonetheless, I'll fix that eventually, you know, one day. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, we got a little resonator right here. So we went from 2.5 to a 3-inch now. Just so you know, since we collect them into 1, we do need a bigger pipe after that. So we got that going to 3-inch, and then yeah, we'll have a pipe going out here. I'll probably add a muffler right here, and then just straight pipe out the John and call it a day. This exhaust, I've been just brainstorming for like the past hour and a half, y'all, but I'm getting it done, man. Next clip y'all finna see this thing done, man, because I am tired of doing this exhaust. I want to start it up already, jeez. Let me grab this real quick. Oh, bro, before I even show y'all, man, look at me, bro. Nah, let me put you in the light so you can see me, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm filthy, G. I'm fucking filthy, head to feet, bro. Filthy as hell, man. Come on, bro. Nonetheless, though, exhaust is done. Y'all know I had to put a little single blast pipe on it with the angled tip, G. But, I'll show you what else we did. We also cut the bumper just in the middle. But, yeah, exhaust is in there. We got a resonator and a muffler in there. Yeah, low-key, it's time to hear the exhaust, bro. I haven't heard it yet, bro, so we finna hear it together, chat. Let's see. exit where it's at. Yeah. Let's go. We bustin', chat. I like that. I like how that looks. I know I need a car wash, bro. That shit dirty. Goodness, chat. Yeah, hey, we bustin'. Yeah. Hey, man, y'all see, man, we got the exhaust done, Joe. We bustin'. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy as hell. That shit sound completely different. I ain't even finna lie. But I'm guessing next video we probably gonna test out the LSD div, give y'all a little exhaust clip, flyby. We gotta finish the Versa motor, so we got a lot of, hey, y'all gotta stay tuned, man. This is my first drop, man. This is my first drop since I've been back again, bro. I know, again, 2 times. But hey, stay tuned for next week video, man. You already know what it is, man. One up Nietzsche, gang shit, man. I'm filthy as hell. I'm finna take a shower, but we out. Yeah. YouTube, man.